everybody, what's going on? I just wanted to do this one-off video just to review some stuff that I got from a buddy of mine, which is Stefan Holzleitner. If you don't know him, he is the owner of Fantasy Draft Miniatures. They are FD Miniatures on Facebook, so facebook.com/FD Miniatures. They kind of specialize in what I would call like realistic miniatures, so you know, male and female football players that resemble a lot like American football players, and their uniforms are very similar as well. And so if you're looking for a Blood Bowl team, you know, either for humans or Amazons, Norse, any of those, you know, then those models would probably work. So I got this package in the mail. I kind of worked with him a little bit on, he was kind of putting together a custom pitch idea and trying to get some, I guess really some feedback and just some ideas to promote the product that he's looking to, I guess, develop with Franchise Draft. From what I understand, this product would be, what did he tell me it was? About 35 euros. So I haven't seen it yet. It's literally sealed up. So I'm going to open it up. We're going to look what's inside and kind of see what things I ended up getting here. I can kind of show them off to you a little bit. So, let me get the first one here. Alright, so first thing I'm going to pull out here is the first thing I got. Let's see. It is very suctioning. So I got a pretty sweet Franchise Draft poster. It looks like a, I don't know if she's a human. It looks like, yeah, she's got kind of human ears. I guess you could probably pitch those off as maybe elf ears. She looks a lot like maybe what like a Roxana or maybe an Amazon player would look like. So as being an Amazon coach, this is pretty cool to me. So this is actually a pretty nice print, really. So I'll have to try and get a frame or something for this to hang this up. Let's see what else we got in here. So, alright, I got another little baggie of stuff. This is a little linen bag. It says football coach. It's got some like block dice on it there, so I think that's kind of cool. And let's see what's in there. So I gave him 2 teams with logos that I thought were really cool. So my Amazon Peaches, which are my Amazon team, there's some dice in here for them. There's like kind of block style numbering, and then their logo is on the 6 side. I don't know if that'll focus in on that, but same thing. This was my human team, the Null Nightfire, and so they kind of have this Iron Cross kind of style there, and actually I think it is just a sticker. They're put on there really well. I mean, if you really wanted to get it off with your fingernail or something like that, you probably could. But they're square block. They're not rounded edges, so they're not going to roll super well. They're more just going to tumble. They're pretty big. I'd say they're bigger than the average dice by probably 25%. I don't know what these are. Maybe they're 20 millimeter. Or 18, something like that. They're pretty good dice. Pretty cool. I mean, I like the idea that you have this kind of like specialized stuff for your team that's like their style. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like reflects, you know, kind of their color scheme and things like that. I think that's really cool. Looks like I got a Franchise Draft. This is a rubberized, I don't know what this is, like a rubberized thing, logo, I guess, for Franchise Draft. There must be their logo. I don't know what this is here. I don't know if it's supposed to stick to something. It seems to stick to my phone glass pretty well, so maybe it's just something that goes onto glass or something like that if you had like a glass display. There are some stickers in here, which are Null Nightfire and the Run of Peaches, which is my Amazon team. They're in there. So there they are. So those are nice. And then it looks like I have a model in here he also sent as well. This model it's kind of like a green plastic. It looks like his arms need to be glued on, but it's a referee. Very much I don't know if I'll be able to get that to focus on that. Very much like a human referee. It's actually pretty good quality. I'm actually surprised, like you can see his ears and things like that pretty well in his facial detail. But he looks like he's just in a American football referee. The next thing we have, so that's all from that little package. So I'll put those back in there. I do like this bag a lot though. It's pretty cool. Let's see if I can get this out of here. It's in there pretty good. It's pretty thick. It's almost like a mouse pad material. I might have to cut this box open to get it out. I'm going to tear the box up a little bit. See if I can slide it out. So I think the idea was this would be a production of half of a pitch at a time. And the idea would be that you could meet the half of your opponent or like match two of your teams up together. So here's like some, looks like more stickers here, maybe? Yeah, these look like end zone stickers for, so the Roanoke Peaches, like I said, and the Noln Night Fire are my two team names that I use when I play those teams. So let's see what we got here. So this is pretty nice. Like I said, it's about a half of a pitch, or it is a half a pitch. It's got the logo up at the top. It is placed on there with a sticker, but you really wouldn't notice it, I don't think, at all. And then this is like this is foam underneath. And I guess it's got a logo right here for the team as well. And so I guess the idea is that you would take this half and the Noln Night Fire half and put them together and play. Now, I guess looking at this, I would have some concerns, not concerns, but it probably would not lay down very easily. It's definitely something that you're going to have to like lay down, put something on top of to get it to flatten out so that you could actually play on it. Because if I just set it down, at least right now, it's curling up like this. So that's something that I don't like a whole bunch, but I'm sure that there's ways to get around that. It does have some like yardage lines, I guess, at the top that tells you how many squares away from scoring you are. That's 1 through 12, I guess 13 being on the opposite side, right? So that's there. There is like a little tick mark that's kind of like a mark for the sweet spot for kickoffs. Like I said, it is cool. These line up pretty well. I do like this kind of style of pitch. The shadows are really cool. It makes it look like there's like a stadium above you or like lights and things. So I think that's really cool. Yeah, it's pretty nice actually. I'm really happy he was able to send that to me. I would definitely check them out. I do like their female models. They kind of remind me of the Lingerie Football League style, and so I do like them. The humans, the males, I mean, are very muscular, which probably isn't more my style, I guess, of humans, what I'd like to see. But they are cool. I know I've seen some people using them. I would just be curious. I bet probably if you just laid this out and put a couple books on it, you could get it to flatten out pretty easily. And the good news is that the logos themselves, like I said, these are just stickers that are placed on. I mean, you can't really tell they're there. I mean, you can feel it. You can maybe see it right there. You can see this kind of sticker there. But I can't complain too much because it's really cool. It's my team, which is really nice. And like I said, he even made it so that the sticker reflects the same shadowing as the field itself. They didn't just ignore the shadowing effects, which I think is a really cool, like, go the extra mile to do. So there's the same thing. So the two Nightfire and the Peaches, their logos are there. Get some extra ones of those. And I guess, you know, you could just make it one. You could just make it one team if you wanted to. But I think it's really cool that it's like this. I'd probably rather have an entire field of my team to play on. I think it's going to be kind of rare that you and your friend or buddy would each have their own custom like half to put together. So most of the time you're probably just going to be putting together your teams or like 2 prints that you've put together. So I guess my recommendation, or at least what I would like to see, is at least offer an option of an entire pitch at a time and not just halves. But I think it is cool. I really appreciate him sending this to me. I will post this on the Blood Bowl community so that people can see. I'll also let Stefan post it in his company Facebook, so anyone who wants to see these things can. And actually, I'm super stoked about the print. Really, I like this. I like this poster anyway. I like this art style, so I'm pretty happy about this in general. And so this will definitely be going in a frame and going up somewhere in my game room here, because it's definitely something that I think is pretty cool. And I wouldn't mind getting a a female team from Franchise Draft here, because I think that they'll be really my style, and especially because I play Amazons, you can't really have too many Amazon teams, right? There are a lot of people that have that same thought as well with whatever race they prefer to play the most. So I guess that's really it. I appreciate everybody watching, and if you have any needs for models, or if you want to talk to Stefan or about this these half pitches and how he's going to go about offering these, then feel free to reach out to him. I can look to post a link to his Facebook page in the description of the video, so if anybody wants to go there. And that's really it. So I hope everybody has a really great day, and I hope you enjoyed the little review I did. Thanks.